All right, cool. So this is the recorded portion of the cast of the daily, not day night, of the cast. My name is Edwin Moles. I'm here with Monthly Mayhem. This is the bottom bracket of August Monthly Mayhem. First week. This is our second game between Original Tony on the left and Derezzed on the right. We got actually already in picks and bans here. I know. Okay, so I should already say that I know Original Tony very well. I know all the guys playing on this team. They're all really cool people. A couple of them also happen to go to Penn State with me, and they're part of the PSUB Esports Club. So shameless plug here. I cannot not do this. If you go www.weebly, or wait, oh my god, I'm so bad. What is it? It is. No, I'm sorry. We got our own domain. It is PSUPesports.com. If you happen to be in college and you play League of Legends, and we're hosting a live collegiate League of Legends tournament along with Ivy Law at Penn State. It's going to be this fall. It's going to be amazing and just an incredible experience. We had one last spring, and this one's going to be twice the awesome, twice as big, twice as bad. Badass is what I was trying to say. So if you're interested in playing in that or spectating, check it out. It's going to be seriously the coolest thing ever. If you do navigate to our site, you can just find that under events and stuff like that. And I think I do. Do I have chat up here? If you feel inspired to like go down some wicked chat while watching this thing, man, I'll try to keep my eye out for it. Anyway, we got the bans. I should actually talk about what the hell is going on. We got Shen, Malphite, Cho'Gath banned out from Original Tony against Derezzed. Now, Shen, Malphite, Cho'Gath, all really tanky champions. Cho'Gath is something we haven't seen in the ban or pick category for a while now, and he did just receive a recent. It was a bunch of changes, which basically amounted to a buff. It just made all of his timings with casts, all of his all of his spell cast animations and his spell timing delays. They all got normalized to a certain amount because they used to be kind of randomized, and it was really hard to predict exactly when things were going to happen. So Cho'Gath got a couple of buffs. Also, we got a super awesome skin, and I think it's a little mean, frankly, of Original Tony to ban out Cho'Gath, just in case one of the members of Derezzed could be using that skin. If you saw in the lobby, 3 members of Derezzed do have the Pulsefire Ezreal, the PFE. They do have that little icon, so far they're winning in that department. In terms of Pulsefire Ezreal, they're easily winning, because not a single member of Original Tony had one of those. Super simple stuff, man. Just get the skin. So Shen, a really common ban. Malphite, a really common ban, really strong. Champions, great on initiation, great on counter initiation. All that good stuff. Alistar, Morgana, Graves. Well, we've seen Morgana and Alistar quite a lot. Graves, not so often, but he's a very strong AD. They could be looking at the AD over here for Original Tony and seeing that he played a lot of Graves. I'm not actually sure, despite the fact that I know these guys for Original Tony pretty well. I don't exactly know how they're gonna organize themselves, because I don't know. I think they're pretty funny guys, so they like to try new stuff. They like to throw around weird things. So if somebody's playing AD that I haven't seen playing AD before, I would not be surprised at all. But we did have the first pick Blitzcrank coming out of Manticles. It wasn't the blue side. They won a coin flip before the cast went up. So they did get first ban, first pick, and blue side. So that first pick Blitzcrank, you know, the quote-unquote, no pun intended, hit-or-miss champion. Like, when he hits, it's awesome. When he doesn't, he just doesn't do a lot. But I've seen Manticles play a lot of Blitzcrank, and it's definitely something to be feared. I'm glad to see him playing that champion. We've got Lee Sin. The Ezreal, TF, and Pantheon lineup is hysterical, with Ezreal's ultimate TF and Pantheon providing tons of mobility. So I have the feeling that these guys are going to be doing, like, so many ganks. It's going to be a high kill count game. I can almost guarantee that right away. Over on Derezzed's side, we got Tigris, EAJ picked up Tark to start. Vesper grabbed Nautilus, almost certainly going into the jungle. We got Zeron on Darius, which I actually am super excited to see. I love Darius. He's a really fun champion. He's got a wonderful all-in kind of feel to him, which is just balls to the wall awesome. Benefy went ahead and grabbed Vayne. We got Momentum, EAG on the last pick. Will be their AP mid. Looks like it will be Ahri. Lending a little bit of mobility to their otherwise relatively... Their team's not that mobile, Derezzed, especially considering they're up against 3 global alts, 2 of which are teleports. But Ahri's going to help with that a little bit. Ahri can easily, jump down to bot lane, jump up to top lane, and help out with ganks. Try to prevent the massive, like the quad gank bots or something that I see coming out of Original Tony. Overall, though, the general tankiness in CC is definitely in Derezzed's favor. They got the Charm to help with picks. They got Nautilus's whole kit to help him out. Vayne with the potential Condemn against the wall, and Tark's very reliable point-and-click stun. Let's see, what else? Darius putting out a lot of damage. There's a lot of damage on both teams, definitely. A little bit more squishiness on original Tony. But, of course, he had the Blitzcrank to build kind of tanky. Delirium will be jungling that Lee Sin. He can easily grab something big like a Warmogs or something tanky to keep him alive. Pantheon's going to be going definitely with a tanky bruiser. You'll never see a Pantheon really go that straight on the AD, because you know they'll just get just stomped on in the mid game, team fights and all that kind of stuff. Anyways, we got a whole big whopping 3-minute delay now. Of course, with the spectating. I'm gonna turn on the music just a little bit because it's distracting to me, although it is super badass and awesome. A couple champions I'm sad to not see being played right now. Draven, please, and Zyra. Zyra wasn't banned or picked, and I'm like, hello, you know. But Zyra's really cool, really fun, very strong. I'm sure some of you have played or encountered her already. And yeah, no, she's great. She's super awesome, and the plants are just so hysterical. I don't know if anyone's noticed yet, but her plants are the spine and spore crawlers out of StarCraft. That's all I can think of. They're Zerg units. I mean, she is the Queen of Blades, and she's making spine and spore crawlers, which I think is awesome. But that ultimate is really devastating. So no Zyra, no Draven. Man, I'm in love with watching people play Draven, which is interesting because I actually personally don't like playing him that much. It's a lot to think about that I'm not used to thinking about. It's outside of my comfort zone, certainly, but he's, you know, just absolutely full of damage. His trades are incredible in lane, in team fights. His ultimate is hysterical, and despite the fact that it again, like Blitzcrank, is kind of hit or miss, it doesn't do that much damage. But instead of talking about what didn't happen, let's talk about what did happen. Got Blitzcrank Ezreal. Boy, that's all over the place. Got Arcane Shifts in, Arcane Shifts out, grabs, tons of CC coming out of Blitzcrank, of course. The AoE silence. It's a really good AD to pair with Blitzcrank. I mean, there's a couple that are pretty good. Graves is one of the best. In fact, at Graves Band is definitely working out pretty well. But the fact that Takjiki can just bounce over and take advantage of whatever Manticles has his hands on at the time, no matter where he is, because he can just Arcane Shift over or alt or something like that. Versus, it's going to be Vayne targeting. Vayne, you know, the disputed one of the weakest ADs in lane, one of the strongest hyper carries in late game, needs to farm a lot. Against a Blitzcrank, Ezreal is going to have quite a hard time against that. You got a combination of poke and really strong CC and the grab, which just spells instant death. Now, Tarek helps a lot with that armor, or the stun to help keep Ezreal off of her, but the heals, not that great. We do see a Vesper bringing along Summoner heal, which may or may not be enough to combat that. Of course, Takjiki is going with the more modern AD, bringing the Flash Ignite to help counteract the Summoner heal on a Vesper. Lee Sin versus Nautilus both have pretty good clear times. The ganks depends a lot on whether that Q hits for both champions, actually. Nautilus is going to be a little bit more tanky. He's going to, of course, go for that GP10 build with Philo and the Heart of Gold, whereas Delirium's going to probably grab an earlier Phage. I honestly, it'll depend on how the ganks go. Now, Pantheon Darius, surprisingly enough, I actually haven't seen. Like, I've never seen that matchup, which is a little surprising. I guess Pantheon's not quite as popular, and Darius fell off in popularity really quickly after he came out, once people kind of figured out how to play against him. Although for that brief period of time when Darius is super popular, boy, did I have my fun, man. I was playing Darius every game I could, rolling people whenever I could. But Pantheon versus Darius, I mean, Pantheon, the stun is great to help, you know, Darius from stacking that hemorrhage on too quickly, but honestly, Darius has got the tools to chase down Pantheon. The big thing is going to be that, of course, that Aegis. Telix is going to have that shield. If he can use that shield along with his stun to outplay Zeron on Darius and absorb as many basic attacks with that big ol' shield, he'll be able to prevent quite a lot of damage that way. And then, of course, after a while, Pantheon's going to be less focused on winning his lane against Darius and more focused on winning other lanes with his ult. Especially with Hirshin on Twisted Fate. Twisted Fate's a really strong champion right now. I'm kind of surprised that he wasn't banned. Especially considering Graves and Shogath were banned. But, you know, to each his own. Let's see what happens. We're getting into the game here in the bottom left corner. Got original Tony. The very first Tony. Spawning at 168 pounds in the top right corner. We got Derezzed spawning at 168 pounds. We'll say it's an even match. We do have Ari coming out. Momentum did grab a mana pot. There's a mana pot also on Pantheon, interestingly. That's not too uncommon to see Pantheon. We've been using a lot of mana with that Heartseeker Strike and Spear Shot early. Original Tony's coming straight out into the bottom jungle. We do see Manticles lagging behind, waddling his big old robot butt up here. He's got the Fairy Charm, got a Vision Ward and a Health Pot. Moving like so slow, 306 move speed. Meanwhile, I think there's boots on every single other member of his team. Yeah, so Blitzcrank's going to be lagging way behind. But the invade with Blitzcrank, it's common. We've seen it a lot. And we've actually have a Vesper here. He's watching for Original Tony to come around through the mid lane, but they are not doing so. In fact, you can see right now they're coming on Benefi right now in the jungle. There's a shield, was popped, Delirium got a nice, but there's the gold card. Benefi taking lots of damage. He's going to want to flash that, but he goes down instead. And actually, did he have flash? He didn't have flash. He did not choose to use it. That's first blood going to Delirium. Oh my god, they got the first blood to the jungler. This Lee Sin's going to be so far ahead. He's got so much extra gold right now. Going to be able to steal the Wraiths and blue buff with the help of Hirshin and Takchiki. Of course, Manticles is up here looking for another grab potentially. Meanwhile, Benefi on Nautilus, pretty blue-dependent jungler. Looks like they're going to go to potentially steal blue now. We do have Telix coming back into the into top lane, using that really smart move. Yeah, they're here using the assist gold he got from that first blood. He is going to plant a ward here as they come to steal it. Come on, Telix. Come on, Telix. Ward it. Ward it. He didn't ward it. Okay, he should have warded it. Anyway, here's Momentum and Zerion coming in. Did he get Charm? No, he did get Q first, so no Charm. Looks like they successfully defend blue. If he had warded it, it might have been a... I guess they realized that even if he does ward it, he's not going to be able to do much about it. Anyway, Vesper's going to get that pull. Now a Vesper, though, on Vayne's going to be so far away from bottom, it's going to take him ages to get down there and join Tigris. Meanwhile, Takchiki and Manticles are right next door. Here's Delirium picking up blue. Benefi's going to go right back into his jungle. No level 2 ganks. Going to go and farm up, try to get that red pretty early. But again, coming to lane late will be Zeron, will be Momentum, and will be Tigris. Tigris actually even backing beforehand, still in boots 3. That's going to be almost a level up, I think, for Takchiki on the AD bot lane. I just realized I still have music going on. Let's get rid of that. Oh! They didn't quite get the ward, so there will be a ward down here from Tigris. Try not to get zoned out by the Blitzcrank Takchiki. Boy, if they have line of sight on you, man, that is one. Those are some skill shots you don't want to miss. Oh, Manticles getting condemned into the wall, taking tons of damage. The mana shield will go off and help prevent him. There's the exhaust on Takchiki. Takchiki's way out now. Vesper actually doing a lot of damage. Tigris coming in. The stun is down. They're going to be able to get out of this, but that didn't go very well for Original Tony. They're a little overset their bounds there. Meanwhile, we do have Delirium picking up his own red. Oh, he's coming up into the top jungle, and my god, here's Benefer coming around. He's going to meet him at red. This could be very dangerous for Delirium, actually. He wants to get a gank on Momentum, potentially. Flashes over the wall! What particular timing? Delirium flashes the wall to miss the Q, and then runs back into Benefi. He didn't see him before he flashed. He's going to go down and give up these double buffs. That's super bad. The Ignite is on. Benefi picks up the double blood. The double blood. I'm sorry, that doesn't probably sound nearly as funny to you as it does to me. I like the double blood a lot. Anyway, he got the damn double buff, okay, guys? Benefi's looking really strong here, so he's got another kill. That's going to help him catch up to Lee Sin. Delirium with the weird-ass plays, man. Flashing the wall to miss the Q, and then coming right back around to run right into the CC tank that is Benefi. Meanwhile, Telix up here has been doing a great job against Zeron. We see both Zeron, excuse me, did start Regrowth Pendant for an early Philo Stone, recognizing that he's going to be probably shut out a little bit early from Pantheon. He's a very strong early level champion. But he wants to get a little extra GP10, some more sustain for the lane. Telix got the boots. He's got a lot of AD on those Runes of Masteries. Already the farming is definitely in his favor. Zeron is down at only 7 versus Telix's 20. So that's very in the favor of Pantheon. That's exactly what he needs to do as an early game champion. Here's Manticles. Oh, with a nice grab on Tigris, he will get condemned. Oh my god, just blown up. The gank from Delirium less than effective as he comes in. There's a take Tiki Arcane Shift in, and will he flash over the wall? He will. Tigris gets the heal off before the Ignite could have gone down, though. Actually, Ignite is on cooldown anyway. That's what's going on. Meanwhile, Benefi actually got a kill on Telix. I gotta go back and watch that, man. All right, here he is coming up, red buff. Zeron regen, a lot of health there. Oh, the Ignite goes down, but the dots are not quite enough. Telix cannot finish off the kill on Zeron, and the slow and damage is going to be great. More than enough for Benefi to take him down. Going to smite a creep in lane and go ahead and push that with Riptide, trying to get the wave up against Telix's tower. So actually 3-2 right now, looking very good. For Derezzed, Delirium, Takchiki, and Hirshin in here. What the heck is going on? Momentum came down as well. EAG getting a little cut out. Oh my god, the Q onto the tower. Delirium will jump back out. They're all so low, but the gold card actually ran out of time before Hirshin could land the basic attack, so Momentum will get out of there. What in the freaking world? But despite it being 2 to 3, it is 6.5 gold to 6.1. And just because the farming is going much better right now for Original Tony than it is for, oh my god, Delirium. He's just sitting here with the longsword cloth armor. He's got the health pot. He wants the kill. There's the charm. He's going to miss. Oh, he's going to go in with it. He does get the kill. He gets the kill, but he gets stunned. Can he get out? No, he's going to get so low. Vesper's going to pick up that kill. 300 gold going to a Vayne, and that's actually a 2-0-0 Vayne, even with only 15 CS. That's quite a nice start. And for a champion that we said has a kind of a difficult early laning, dude, that's going to scale pretty well, man. That's exactly what you want on Vayne. I see like 16 viewers. We can do better than that. Dude, if you have any friends that want to watch some League of Legends, get them to come on here, man. Plus, if you want to play in this tournament, it's super easy. We have one every month. Sign-ups for September are going on now. All you got to do is it's an email to tournament@LoLReportDotCom. If you want to find out the details, what to put in that put in that email, just go ahead and go to the LoLReportDotCom page. Check out the Monthly Mayhem main page. And it'll tell you everything you need to put in there for an application. Super simple stuff. You can play in this tournament. It's free. You have the chance to win prizes. Nothing can go wrong. Here's Tilix with the stun. Xarian getting really low. Delirium's going to easily pick this up with the Q, but it's flash. Can he go in? He's only level 4. There's no ult here. Tilix only level 5. Boom. There's the auto crit from Heartseeker Strike. Tilix going to pick that one up. Delirium getting out with about half health. He's going to go counter jungle a little bit. But actually, Benefi's coming up with red. And here's a, what is it? Oh, nice! A little fake out. Going to be able to counter jungle this and still get away with it. Benefi, of course, can't use his grab over the wall. It'll instead just hit the wall. It's not like Blitzcrank. And actually, Vayne getting some free farming in here. That Manacle's grabbing from the last hit. I like it. No Philosopher's Stone yet, though. We do have to see a Philosopher's Stone on Tigris, so Tark going to be a little bit ahead in gold over Blitzcrank. Although Blitzcrank does have... Actually, he has no assists or kills. So he will be ahead. Meanwhile, Hirshin going way in on Momentum. Momentum going to die from this Ignite and a basic attack. Very nicely done. A little shield from Delirium to prevent the tower shot damage. And, yep, 5-4. So Original Tony now pulling into the lead. Again, the CS compounded with the extra kill, putting them pretty far ahead in the gold here at the start. It's a best of 1, by the way. This is not a best of 3. First week, so a good old best of 1. The blue is down, though. Having not quite spawned yet. It should be pretty soon. It's 5-minute spawner on those blue and red buffs, and we know that it was stolen about 140 or something like that. So it should be very soon. There's the shield into the ward, and a lot of damage going down. The TF ult, of course. And here's Benefi coming up to support with the card picking up the kill, but there's the grab on the Hirshin. Hirshin actually taking some damage. Delirium taking the tower will die to Benefi. So it's a 1-for-1 there. Or I'm sorry, a 2-for-1. 2-for-1 as they kill both Tigris and a Vesper. But then the blue has spawned, but they will not be in any position to grab it right now. We see Hirshin is out. Back at base. Takachiki pretty low. Manacles pretty low as well. So Benefi Nautilus getting a very nice start. He's already at 3-1 with the mobility boots Philo Stone start. That is one confident Nautilus. He knows what he needs to do. Here's Momentum down here. He's got the Doran's ring. Not too much going on. Here's Hirshin. What has he got right now? He's got double Doran's into the into the Cage's lucky pick. May or not actually build the Deathfire Grass board. Just hold on to that for some extra AP and gold. We do have a ward here. Only one ward for Derezzed on Dragon. Dragon actually hasn't been contested whatsoever yet. We have Delirium coming up for the red buff. He has a ward from the Wriggles to be able to ward Dragon pretty soon. And as we're coming into closing in on 10 minutes here into the game, we're definitely going to see some move to Dragon. But oh my god, here's Telix going to be ulting it out into the bottom. Tigris will be in stun range. There he is. He's going to stun in return, but the grab from Manacles is good. Vesper coming in, trying to help out. Tigris getting very low. The ult from Ezreal is very good. They're going to finally get the kill. Oh, Momentum's coming down with a Heartseeker Strike just at the tip of the range. And here's Derezzed actually in a potential place to come back up. Does Momentum have the ult? Does he want to ult in and charm? The grab is down for Benefi, but he does have an ultimate up. Oh no, I'm sorry, he does not have an ultimate. Depth charge is on cooldown. The grab from Mandaclays, ballsy, but no cigar. Oh my god. Meanwhile, Delirium just soloed Dragon. What in the freaking what? Alright, I missed that completely. He must be a little delirious to think he can get away with that. Oh, I'm so witty. Here's Hiran up top. He did get the Philo Stone. Unfortunately, that means he has less AD to start. Hirshin's actually having quite a nice time up here. He's just going to pull out the gold card. Throw it out. Where's the wild cards? There they are. Boom. That's chunking, man. That is a lot of damage. We got, what, 95 AP right now with level 4 wild cards? Yeah, that's 72 damage. That's some serious stuff. But here's Benefi coming up for top for a gank. He does have the mobility boost, as we said before, and an Oracle, so he's going to kill this ward. Here's Delirium, though, behind. counter jungling the red. Delirium is all over the place. I can't keep up with this guy. Telix going on a rampage, meanwhile killing Momentum in mid lane. Very aggressive, but the action is definitely up here. Hirshin tried to escape from Benefi and Zeron, but oh no, Zeron might get caught out. That's almost enough damage. The Ignite and the basic attack will get it. Depth charge, not going to do too much. Benefi wants to get on top of him. Meanwhile, Delirium and Telix are coming up. Where's the gold card? The Q is good. The gold card is good. There's the... oh, the wild cards actually still did hit. Telix wants to get the kill. Oh, with the shutdown after the grab. Really nicely done. Really nicely done. Good response time. Up to 12-5 right now, and a dragon with tons of counter jungling going on by Delirium. Original Tony, excuse me, looking very strong here, as they have. They're gonna take. Oh, they're gonna keep top tower actually alive for a little bit. I'm looking over. I hope everything is pretty smooth. Everything looks pretty smooth. I'm glad. My upload rate at my current place of residence is not particularly wonderful, so I'm glad that I'm not dropping any frames and stuff like that. Huh. I'm sorry, Asian Styles. I see you in the chat there. It seems you can't seem to see the stream. Try refreshing the page. To me and to everyone else, it looks like it's working fine. I'm really sorry, man. I wish there was a timestamp on your comment as well, so I could tell how long ago that is. Of course, if you did fix it, go ahead and type and let me know that it works. Here's Hirshin going in for another kill. Oh my god, those wild cards, thanks to his 183 AP. Significant damage. It's like 389 right now. Holy crap, or 79. Here's Zeron coming back in. Telix so low. Benefi's they're gonna get the kill. There he is. Zeron with a nice ult. Executioner. Telix getting a little bit out of his league. Haha. Manticle's coming in. He wants to grab, but meanwhile, behind them are Delirium and Hirshin. Tychris, the grab misses, but there's the gold card. Taichiki coming in, tanking the tower just a little bit for his friends. Manticle's now in. With the ult, not doing anything. A Vesper coming in. Oh man, the Delirium with a great Q. Red buff tag will slow him down. And the Vesper's going to get gold carded from behind. Hirshin coming in. The roundhouse kick to the face. Picks up the kill for Delirium. 6-0 on that TF, man. You want to see how to play TF? This is the deal reel. This is the deal reel. What the hell am I saying? I have no idea. He's got that blue buff. He has enough, I think, almost for Rabadons. No, he's got enough for the blasting wall, but yeah, not enough for the combined cost. Momentum, meanwhile, is still on Sorcerer's Boots and Dorian's Ring. So looking very good for Original Tony. They're playing it solid. They're playing it good, despite their questionable plays in the beginning of the game. They're going to be able to seal this one out, especially since the fact that Darius has not had a real chance to snowball at all. He's a great champion when he gets on a roll, man. You do not want to see a Darius barreling down on you when he's like 5-0 or something with a bunch of gold behind him. But this Darius, unfortunately, he was forced into a Philo. He was forced into Ninja Tabi. It's going to be hard for him to scale well against the team. That being said, same kind of goes for Pantheon, but Pantheon actually has been scaled very well. Oh, that Heartseeker strike! My God, thanks to the Brutalizer BF sword. That's straight AD. As much as I talked about Pantheon before the game, having to get some tankiness, he didn't go for a phase or nothing, man. That is straight to the damage. Oh, he's going to dive Zeron on tower. The tower's very low. He's going to get the stun off. Boom. There's the Heartseeker strike to pick up the kill. Grabs the blue buff and going to be able to take top as well. That is some fast damage. Meanwhile, Momentum actually was killed in mid. Hirshin going up to 704. Over 100 CS. Highest in the game right now. Richard Tony 17-6. And, yeah. I mean, this is how you do it, man. Got a global team. Use those ults. T-League's going in on the tower, man. That was some ballsy stuff. But, you know, that's knowing your damage. It's knowing how much you can put out. Here, come on. Throw it. Clear the wave. Clear the wave. Clear. How good does that feel? Oh, my God. That is amazing. That feels so good. Throw those wild cards and all the range minions just instantly die. Yikes. Anyway, Benefit moving in on blue here. Momentum's going to come and pick it up. Momentum now has Amp Tone, but still significantly far behind in the gold and the CS. Only at 36 CS for that mid, 0 and 6, unfortunately. Hirshin just playing their lane really well. He's going to actually ult in. He's going to go for the kill on Benefit. The gold card does hit. The grab is good from Manticles. It's going to be a nice kill picked up for the Blitzcrank. He even gets his own blue to show. To boot, I should say. Faux show. I messed it up. Delirium missing the Q, but he's more than tanky enough right now with the Wriggles and the Heart of Gold to take some punishment. The grab, the kick is good. Hirshin is godlike. 8-0. The grab flashed out by Tigris. He's going to get away. Meanwhile, Telix doing some great zone and damage on top. Zeron forced back to the second tower. And Original Tony would have to throw so hard to not take the game at this rate. Boom. There's the Rabadon's Death Cap. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, 1450. Rabadon's Death Cap. Cage's Lucky Pick. Double Dorians. Sorcerer's Boots. That's stupid. You know what? Instead of saying items, I could just point out 7,000 gold by 15 minutes. That's like what? That's 1,000 gold every minute. Right? 1,000 gold every 2 minutes. Yikes. There we go. All right, my math. About 1,000 gold every 2 minutes. That is that's really good. That is really damn good. Actually, you can go ahead and back up. Any interesting builds we see? Kind of run-of-the-mill stuff going on. We do have the Ezreal. Instead of going for anything like a Bloodthirster or Infinity Edge first, he will grab that Phage to start, give him a little bit more tankiness in lane. That's been pretty common. We've seen a lot of teams a lot of pro teams been doing that recently, grabbing a Phage in the double door range for a lot of tankiness in the AD before they go for anything big like the BF. Oh, he's getting another kill on the tower, man. At Pantheon, 6-2 and 1 right now. Again with the Brutalizer BF, but quite a lot of gold in the bank to pick up some more when he gets back. Anybody else too out of the ordinary? Vayne has picked up the pickaxe, going to a little bit later of an Infinity Edge. Oh, and Delirium behind the tower for the kill. The Q will miss. Momentum can be able to dash out of there without any problem. Hirshin unable to catch up and do the damage to kill him at that time. There's the Bloodthirster pickup. Oh my god, an Avarice Blade from Pantheon. That is seriously one dedicated Pantheon. He's like, I'm going in, I'm going to kill people, and then I'm out. Oh, Delirium actually getting condemned against the tower. Very, very nice play by Abisport, but will get chunked by the Hirshin Manticles. Meanwhile, getting chased down by the red buff Tychus, slowing him quite a lot, but I don't know if they can turn this around. The wildcards are so damaging, but here's the rest of the team. Benefi, Zeren there. They are here, but the kill did go down in Tychus. The grab missed for Zeren. Oh, Manticles with a great grab away. Wildcards will miss, but here's Helix with the spear shot to pick up the kill. Here's Momentum and Benefi unable to support their team. Meanwhile, we had just the solo push from and farm from Takchiki, so Original Tony could not be looking better. Where's the grab, Manticles? There it is, Momentum. You know his dash is down because he used it earlier. Helix getting grabbed in by Benefi, but they're going to dive the tower, no problem. Getting that red buff stack. Manticles with the pop-up. Where is it? Oh, Hirshin getting very low. The double buffs. Gotta protect that stuff. He's down to 30 HP. Manticles will fall. Abisport gets the kill. Hirshin, get the hell out of there. Run, man. There he's out. Takchiki charging up bot. And the goal difference is almost double right now. Well, it's not quite double. I spoke out of turn there. It's not quite there. Not quite there yet, but we can look at a pretty early bearing coming up here from Original Tony. What can Derezzed do at this point? They've got some picks actually. Original Tony, despite the fact that they've been relatively effective, they've made some really risky plays. They put themselves in positions where they could have been caught out. You know, Delirium getting condemned against that tower and stuff like that. So, you know, if Derezzed can take advantage of those mistakes, get some picks, and just force fights where they have a gross advantage for whatever reason, and try not to let Baron slip out of their fingers, they might be able to turn this one around. Honestly, oh my god, Momentum taking tons of damage on the tower. They do still have a lot of tankiness on that Nautilus. He's got a lot of tools in his kit. Benefi looking pretty good. Vayne still 3 and 4, so still some gold, and of course Vayne's going to do a lot of damage no matter what, but here's the Pantheon jump in. Oh, it's going to be right on top of Benefi and Tychus. There's the stun. Benefi's going to drop in a matter of seconds. Helix chasing, well, going up to 9 and 2, first of all. Zeren trying to run away. He has the boots too, but that Ghost Blade is going to give Helix the speed to get in there. There's Delirium with a nice Q over the wall, although Abisport's coming in, will get a kill and be able to flash down. Will be dropped down for Helix. Tychus with a nice stun. Momentum could come in with the charm, but here's Takchiki behind with the BF sword doing lots of damage. Hirshin as well with the gold card in case it needs to be brought out. There's the blue. Tychus being forced back. Momentum might get grabbed by Manticles. Where's the grab? 10 and 0-8. 10 and 3-1. Looking super, super good for Original Tony. But Vayne did pick up another kill. Vayne actually has enough for almost enough for another BF sword. Could start putting out some significant damage. Manticles with an almost amazing grab. Takchiki a little bit out there, but oh, Hirshin chunking that damage with the gold card. And here's actually Exaron coming back into the fray. This is exactly what they're looking for. Look, Pantheon's ult is down. It's a 4v5. This is the time to make plays. Tychus, oh, the grab just missing barely. Manticles wants the grab. If you can take advantage of this momentum with a good charm, could make it. Delirium way out on the position there. Abisport's going to get away with a free kill there. This is exactly what they want, though. Zeros getting chunked. Can they keep Zeros alive? Zeros, careful, get out. He will stay alive, actually. Oh, no, he will drop. Well, that's not what they wanted. Pantheon also coming. They can't extend too far. Now, Pantheon, as soon as he arrives, he's going to be able to bowl these guys over. So, as much as they wanted to take advantage of this, they need to get out of here. There's the Ghost Blade for the speed. Catch up. Momentum's going to get stunned in a second. There's a nice charm, but where's it? Boom, there it is. Heartseeker Strike going to chunk him out. Benefit coming back in. Manticles will fall. Vesper, he has the damage. The red buff tag. There's the triple stack on a Vesper with Vayne. The flash out is good, but Tactiki might get slowed here. This is exactly what they need. I'm surprised that Original Tony let this happen, but I think they're screwing all of it here. Tactiki doesn't have the damage, or he does have an arcane shift yet. Nope, not yet. He's gonna. Oh, there's the flash arcane shift, but they're picking up another kill. Unstoppable Vayne now. Despite the low CS, he did just get a bunch of kills. He's gonna have enough for, not quite enough for Infinity Edge, but getting close. And you know, those are the kind of plays you need to make. Although they probably could have kept momentum alive if they had been just a little bit more careful with how fast they were diving. Xerath now, he's going towards the he's going towards the Trinity Force. He's got the Fade and Zeal. I'm not really sure if that's the best direction right now. Honestly, like a Warmogs or something that'll keep him significantly alive, that'd be the best thing for it right now. Vesper getting really low. Delirium might not get the kill, though, and that's exactly, boom, what they need. A Vesper getting more and more fed. 8, 4, and 1 right now. Now he definitely has enough for the Infinity Edge, and just those reckless disregards for safety, for personal safety. All that being said, Vayne getting fed and all that stuff, they still have no map control, and that's kind of the big issue. Actually, we can take a look right now at the total vision for Derezzed, or Derezzers, and they really just don't have any idea what's going on the map, unfortunately. Plus TF, you know, with that reveal. Oh, Zero's going to get way cut out here. The Flash Owl will not be enough as Manticles comes up for a brilliant grab. The pop-up, the kills. Helix going up to 12, 4, and 1. But as I was saying before, if they choose to go for Baron, Original Tony, they're going to be practically uncontested. The 1 inhib down also helps to that effect. Yeah, but they're going to take the free tower up in here at top. As Derezzed is, I'm getting that wrong, aren't I? I am totally... No, it is Derezzed. I was right. Yay. It's totally getting forced down into bot lane to defend that. Defend that wave coming in here. Manticles going for the grab. He does get the grab on Benefit. That's the pop-up tech. Tactiki laying down the damage. Hirshin will be ulting towards mid with a great gold card to pick up the kill on momentum. Oh, almost had the grab on Xerath there. Tactiki getting the kill on Benefit, and that's 2 down, excuse me. A Vesper coming in. This is their last hope. They got the damage. Tactiki trading blows with the Vesper. Tactiki winning out so far with that Phage. Bloodthirster helping out a little bit as well. The Infinity Edge gets some crits. It could be good. Delirium again going in. No regard for his own safety. Tigress so low, but will stay alive. Nope. Hirshin flashing in. Will get the kill. Shielded by Delirium as he gets out there and double kill. The double blood. Oh, Zeron getting a great grab. Delirium goes down yet again. The Lee Sin. Mobility boots Lee Sin, I should actually say. Wait, mobility boots Lee Sin with Glacial Shroud, and he doesn't even have mana. And the Tear of the Goddess. Oh, Delirium. Making me lol. Here's Zeron going for the balls to the wall. That is a GG, though. Well played, both teams. It was great to have you guys here. Original Tony will advance to the next round, where, incidentally, they won't actually have any competition because the teams that would have been playing them, Frost Gaming and Team Silent Victory, actually didn't show up earlier, neither one of them. So Original Tony gets to immediately accelerate, boom, to the quarterfinals. So we'll be seeing them in 2 weeks for their next match. Meanwhile, Derezzers, it was great to have you guys again. Always love to see you play, and we'll look forward to having you in the next... I'm not sure if they're next sign up for September, but I sure hope they are because they're really cool guys and I like seeing them play. Meanwhile, at 8 p.m. we'll be coming back with O Gaming versus O Gaming versus Scumbag Gaming. That'll be a fun match. But yeah, that'll be in about an hour, so we'll see you guys soon. All right. In the meantime, this has been Edwin Moles, and you know, we'll pop over here. Let me see. There we go. This has been Edwin Moles with Monthly Mayhem. Boom. We'll see you guys at 8. Thanks for stopping by. All right. See ya.